We all strive to be more confident in our daily lives. Some of us succeed, some of us fail. There is no other character that epitomizes this more than today's character. Yo, welcome back to the Bones of Expensive Taste. It's me, your host Ippo, and I'm here to talk about Reigen Arataka, aka Shisho, from Mob Psycho. Also, before we get into it, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I mean, you can share it later, but like, comment, subscribe, and check out the rest of the video. Enjoy. To talk about Reigen, we have to discuss his relationship and his role in Mob's life. When we meet Shisho, his first appearance in the anime, he pops in and he's supposed to help these guys out with Ghost, and he goes there. A lot of them thought he was a scammer. The husband thought it was a scammer, but the wife was like, no, let's give him a chance. And they went there, they met the Ghost, and Shisho was like, wait a minute, I'm gonna call my boy. He's gonna come here and sort this out. So he called Mob. Mob walk in, and once he walks into the building, the Ghost knew this guy was the real deal. Shisho came in, he was throwing salt, so you knew this guy was a scammer. There was no other way to describe him. But his quirks and the way he handles himself, the confidence and everything, I'm gonna get into confidence later in a bit, just shows who he is as a character. When he met Mob initially, Mob was this overpowered kid that was trying to fit into society but could not figure out a way or how to, because apart from his powers, he's basically weak across the board. And he was struggling to control his powers. Then he met Shisho. He walked into the Consultants and Such Incorporated, I guess. He walks into the store and he met Reigen, and Reigen was like, what is this kid doing here? And then later on he found out that Mob was an actual Esper, not pretending to be one. He was an actual one, a legit one. So he offered Mob to start working with him as an intern-ish, kind of. He called him when he needed him, and essentially I would say Shisho served the role as a mentor, and he helps form Mob to who he is today. I think without Shisho, Mob would probably be unhinged as a Esper, because he has ridiculous power, and without Shisho being there to ground him and essentially help him manage his power, I think he would have quite as easily joined the other guys, the bad guys of the series or something like that, because he didn't really have any relationships. He wanted to have a relationship with his brother, but although his brother was trying to be like him, his brother was not an Esper as of then, and his parents were not in. His mom always criticized him, so he could have easily turned out to be part of, I believe they were called the upper echelon or something like that, similar, not part of that gang specifically, but similar to them. But to come back to Shisho, apart from his relationship with Mob and his crucial role in Mob's life, another thing that you can't deny about Shisho is his confidence. Even from the first season where he walked into the building, and where after I think they took Mob's brother, they asked the kid, the bodyguards asked, who are you, who goes there? And Shisho was like, nah, you don't know who I am? That's confidence right there. And they were like, oh, he must be the boss, who else would ask and don't know who I am? So he walked in and they guided him through the entire thing. He started fighting the guys after Mob lost his mind. He took some of Mob's power, and now he was broken, and he was fighting against these Espers. And there was a guy that had the sword that tried to slash Shisho, and Shisho blocked it, and he was like, as old as you are, you're playing with swords? He thought it was a toy sword. That's how broken he was. And after that, I think there was a residual effect that Shisho got a bit of the power. And later on in season 2, we see where Mob was basically fatherizing this guy that was the upper echelon. And he was there fighting Mob. Then Shisho walked in behind and he was like, oh, Shisho, how are you doing? Then he was like, then the boss was thinking, yo, if this kid is this strong, how powerful is his teacher that I can't even sense him? But then we know the joke is because Reigen is weak, he has just confidence to back it up. And then later on we found out that apparently Mob has always known that Shisho was essentially a scammer, and I don't know, some people felt they wanted Mob to always be in the illusion that, yeah, Shisho is powerful but he's trying to hide it. it has the fan base divided. Now flash forward, we're waiting for season 3, which is set to drop, I believe, October 6th. I'm looking forward to that. I want to see more about what Shisho has to offer, because based on the last season, being quite honest, I thought that was the last season that we're going to see Mob. Like, I thought the series was done, but I'm glad that we're coming back for a new season and we're going to have fun with this. Anyway, like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, a bunch of new animes are coming back, or renewals are coming back. New animations, some more surprising, some are not. Check our last video and you're gonna see all of this and more. Like, comment, share, subscribe, thumbs up.